If a company has 1 million streams in the standard format, and then they're thinking about doing 1 million streams in the HD format, it's going to be a big bump up in price.
That's absolutely true. I mean, you are talking about file sizes that are sometimes 10 to 20 times the original file size if you're talking about a 720K file. What you're really seeing comes down to the economics. It really comes down to how can I adjust my economic principles based on an ad-supported model on CPMs or subscription base. Do I, if I'm the NCAA March Madness through CBS, last year was really free to the audiences in a pretty good high-quality format through Akamai, and that was all ad-based. I don't have to pay as an end user to use that. Does next year, do we actually talk about doing that same ad-based model but also have a subscription base if you want to pay $100 for the entire bracket to be able to watch the games in high def? Maybe, and that's really where it's going to come down to, is how do we put together the right monetization models to make sure that this makes sense, because at the current prices of bandwidth and how this would actually increase the total cost of streaming, it's up to Akamai and its customers to come up with the right economic principle to be able to do that profitably, and that's really the name of the game. And so peer-to-peer is obviously a very nascent technology, and there's so much that is still unanswered as far as that technology goes. We took a very strong, hard look at the peer-to-peer marketplace and the technology players that were in the marketplace, and said, you know what, in the current technology that's out there, there really is no true technology that any of our media companies, the large, NBC, ABC, CBS, Foxes, would really say, yep, let's go with that. Let's use that peer-to-peer technology, because you lack the control and security and really the reporting that you would need to make sure that you're getting your rights management and taken care of, and you're getting the security around your content. So when we took a look at that, we said, well, there's one technology out there that we felt like was best architected, and that was Red Swoosh out of Northern California. And we said, you know what, couple that technology with the Akamai already established CDN, put them together and do some R&D for the better half of a year, and we think that we can actually bring to the marketplace something that's very interesting to these companies. And that's exactly what we've done. For the hdweb.com, we don't have the peer-to-peer client that's actually helping that particular piece. We actually thought about it very hard whether or not we actually added a peer-to-peer aspect to the hdweb.com, but we were worried that people would think that the only way we were going to be able to bring the HD content to the marketplace was through a peer-to-peer client, and so we decided to hold that off, because that isn't the case. We're actually bringing HD Web just through the distributed architecture and technology that we've built over the past 10 years. But absolutely, peer-to-peer technology, at least specifically our client side and HyperEdge technology from Red Swoosh, and coupled with our already established CDN, will definitely play a factor in HD quality video and distribution across the internet, along with a number of other aspects within the CDN market itself.